RDR for round number 2. Got a quick update our record here. Fortunately, ran out of time in that first match, but I think we were going to die anyway. We have a lot of trouble with graveyard hate, so this is an interesting one. Got some removal. I think I'll keep it. Might just be able to play like a normal kind of deck. Alright, well, these Ren Fleshes are going to be good, and so is this Spore Frog. Spore Frog's going to be so good that I kind of want to hide it. But I'm not going to. So, Spore Frog probably will... I don't know how much damage it'll prevent, but it'll probably be a lot on one turn. Playing against red deck wins, of course. I recently took this to a 5-0 on stream, as well as a 5-0 off stream. So, it's a reasonable deck. Has some bad matchups, but it's got some decent ones too. My guess is I will probably just be using this turn, because I'm probably going to get attacked for... Interesting, I wonder which way my opponent misplayed last turn. Which one of these did my opponent forget to play last turn when they should have? That's a good question. So, not gonna just use this Spore Frog for 4 damage. Alright, so unfortunately I don't have enough stuff in my graveyard for the Roby's Whisper, but I can at least cast it. So it was absolutely misplay last turn by my opponent, or the turn before, to not play their Burning Tramisary. There's just no reason not to. This turn I'm getting attacked for 10. This seems like a good turn to Spore Frog. And it's also Rend Flash this guy. Plunk. Alright. So I can Death Denied back my Spore Frog. I think what I'm actually going to do is play my Hanakami and get back my Rend Flash. Then next turn I'll have 5 mana, and I'll be able to Death Denied back my Spore Frog and my Hanakami, and play my Spore Frog. So this looks like another Burning Tramisary. So hopefully they don't have a Goblin Bushwhacker to finish this off, because I think we lose to that. Okay, looks like we don't lose yet. Okay, block you. Get back Rend Flash. Okay. So if they have a burn spell, I'm going to be in big trouble as well. Get back both of these. So if they have an instant speed burn spell, I just can't beat it, because I'll just burn my Spore Frog and I'll be dead. So we'll see if they have one. Looks like they don't. So I have to decide here if I'm willing to use my Spore Frog or not for non-lethal attack. I think I will, just because I want to get more cards in my graveyard maybe. No, I think I just need to take it and hope they don't draw Fire Blast. So Fire Blast would have killed me right here anyway last turn, so I don't think they have it. Land is a good draw. That means I can cast multiple spells this turn now. Okay, we got the Stinkweed Imp. I'm just going to hold up Rend Flash. Hopefully they don't hit a creature. Oh, I'm at 2 now. Yeah, so I'm dead to more stuff than I thought. So this is a tricky one. If I just block with my Spore Frog and Rend Flash, then I can actually get some stuff off the table. So it seems pretty decent. Still can't splice yet. Although I will be able to starting this turn. So if they don't draw a burn spell for like a million years, I could come back here. But if they draw any burn spells ever, I'm going to lose. Okay, so Didn't find anything there. Just gonna play my Stinkweed Imp. If they find a haste creature, I'm dead. It's just like every turn, if they find almost anything, I'm dead. So if I Hanakami, so I don't have enough to Hanakami and get back Death Denied and get back Spore Frog. I mean, I have enough to do that, but not enough to actually then use it. So play the Stinky. So I need them to have like all lands in hand at this point. I can afford for them to draw one non-haste creature. All right, that'll do it. Yeah, that one will kill me. It was close. I could almost survive here, but I can only kill 2 creatures. So, looks like I'm dead. That was a close one. I don't know if I could have played it any better or any differently. We just had too slow of a hand for them. I don't usually like Knot of the Bone against decks like this, but maybe I want it. Maybe I want the Pulsamarasa. Again, this doesn't seem like a Thorn of the Black Rose matchup, but I might need it. Fume Spitter's pretty bad against them. They don't really have any 1 toughness creatures. These I think are more for burn, although Pulsamarasa is actually not that bad. We can use it to get back a frog. So I think I will bring in the pulses. Scrounger seems completely unnecessary. I don't think I need that at all. And then maybe 1 Thorn. I want to eventually get a Thorn to lock the game up in the end, but I don't think I need it right away. This hand looks okay. I don't have any fogs or anything, but I've got mana, I've got life gain, I've got a removal spell and a Stinky. It seems okay. It's a little slow, but really all the hands in this deck are slow. There's not a single 1-drop. So not like real 1-drops that affect the game at least. So next turn I'll play the Stinkweed Imp. See if they have a haste creature to go along with this Burning Tree Emissary. They do. Getting hit right away. So even though our opponent misplayed last game, looks like they didn't mess up this time, so that's unfortunate for us. I'll block the Burning Tree Emissary when they attack. Yep. So we're probably dead. This deck is really strong if they draw a Bushwhacker. If they have a 1-drop, Burning Tree Emissary into a haste 2-drop, and then a Bushwhacker, it's really hard to win. Okay, so did all of that. Didn't hit a removal spell. Or didn't hit a, didn't hit a frog. So I can play my Stinkweed Imp again and gain a life. I can Death Denied back something and Hirobi's Whisper. That seems okay too. That seems about the same as playing the Stinkweed Imp. The only difference is the Stinkweed Imp can definitely can dredge us into some better stuff. But we're in big trouble. I'm expecting they have another Bushwhacker because they have no 1-drops in their hand. Otherwise they would have played them last turn, and they don't have any burn spells. Oh, actually, yeah, this was a big mistake I made. I think I'm dead here. No, just at 2. Yeah, I should have kind of seen this coming. So, this was, I don't know, it was so obvious that my opponent had this. Yeah, we're dead. Darn. So if I had killed one thing with I could only kill one thing with my Hirobi's Whisper, and then I would have gotten back probably a Secure Tribe Elder, and then I would have drawn a Swamp. I would have had no cards in my graveyard, so I couldn't have pulsed anything back. But if I got the Secure Tribe Elder, I could play it and sack it. No, I don't think there was any way. I don't think we could have won this game anyway. I should have maybe mulliganed into a Fog Effect at the very least, but we got run over. All right, we are 0-2. I'll see you guys for the next round.